What's going on, YouTubers? Guddang775 back with another video. Today I'll be doing a comparison, okay, between three awesome headsets, okay. Two of these headsets I've already compared before, but I'm comparing again two of the headsets to a recent addition to my family of headsets, and that is the Culture V1 active noise cancellation wireless headphones. And these things are fantastic, by the way. The thing is it worth that $150 price tag? It actually went on sale for $100 a couple days ago. I missed that out. If I knew it went on sale, I only caught it like the last 10 minutes it went on sale, so I'm like kicking myself. I could have tweeted that out, but for it roughly goes for around $150. If it's at $200, skip it. I mean, if you're gonna spend $200, go more high-end already. Look at the Sony, look at the Bose. But for $150, this is worth it in my opinion. But I got two additional headphones that are under $100. I'm gonna compare them to these. And these range anywhere from between $70 when they're on sale to about $90 when they're not. Okay, this is the Treblab Z2's and the IdeaPlay V402's, and by far, I put a comparison. IdeaPlay V402 and the Treblabs. I compared it before in a past video. Link is down below if you folks want to check that out. And for me, the V402 took that crown slightly away from the Treblabs, because Treblabs are fantastic, but the IdeaPlay V402s are just a little bit better. How do they compare against the Culture V1s? Let's go ahead and do a quick little recap of what the Culture V1 wireless headphones can do. Well, the Culture V1s are freaking amazing. Let's play a little sound sample real quick. Sound sample. I'm a little crooked there. Let me fix my camera. Okay, I have to fix my camera, adjust my camera a little bit, because I was kind of like, I'm still kind of crooked. Who cares? But I am gonna play you folks a sound sample real quick. So good. These headphones are so good for what they do. I gotta hear it first. There's the bass. Bass heavy. When I listen to these headphones, I go ahead and tweak the EQ and make the treble go up, because sometimes the bass does overpower the mids and highs. Not that much, but you can hear it. I forgot it had that smart feature, that's why it turned off right there. So let's go ahead. Now these things sound phenomenal. Okay, the bass is there. It's got good solid bass. The thing is, like I said, the bass can be a little bit overpowering, hence why I go to my equalizer on whatever device I'm using it to stream the music to via Bluetooth, and I tweak the treble. I put it on treble mode. Okay, and since I'm using my LG V40, I use DTS-X. I love DTS-X. It sounds phenomenal. So the Culture V1, it provides awesome active noise cancellation. Now it doesn't cancel out every type of noise out there. Voices, for the most part, especially yours, will be muffled if you play it at full volume. Now it's not going to completely drown out the voice. It cannot completely drown out the voice. No wireless headphones with active noise cancellation can drown out complete voices. I mean, especially if someone's like right there yapping away really loud, you're going to hear it. But now, if someone's not talking to you and their voice is going that way and they're not towards you, it will drown out some of that voice, or maybe almost all of it. Like my little 6-year-old, she's running around, yeah. Okay, and she's not talking to me, I won't hear it for the most part, especially when I got active noise cancellation on and when these things are at full volume. Small con though, when active noise cancellation is on, I did not discuss this in the past video, I forgot to mention it, the sound quality takes a slight hit. Okay, I've noticed that a lot with a lot of lower tier headphones or mid to low tier headphones. This is like a mid tier, $150. These are as well. Like I would say, like budget tier would be like 60 and below, and this is like just above that. So this is around anywhere from above, like mid tier for me is like $75 to $150. That's mid tier. So these are mid-tier, and it does take a hit to sound quality. Okay? The volume goes down like 10%, 5 to 10% when active noise cancellation is on, and it also runs a little flat. Now it's not bad by any means. It actually cleans up the sound a little bit. It actually tones the bass down a little bit to where everything sounds more balanced. So 50% of the time I'm using this with active noise cancellation on, and I love the fact I don't never have to take these off when I'm at the store again shopping, because when I get up to the cashier, flick the active noise cancellation on and hit ambient mode, and you'll be able to talk to your cashier because the music will fall to the background. You maybe hear 5-10% of volume in the music, but the voices in front of you or real close to you will be amplified to where you can actually hear them. You can have a conversation with never taking these off. Hence, that's the best part of this headset for me. The touch controls are great. Okay, make sure though you got them on your head set properly, because if they're kind of at an angle and you try to do the slide controls, the touch controls, they're not going to work. Okay, so make sure they're at the right angle. I mean, they have to be straight on your ear, just like that. Then the volume will work. The double tap will work. The forward and backward, all that will work. But if you don't have it right smack directly on centered on your head, those won't work. Okay, because I've been testing this out quite a lot, and after being broken in, I got about 35-40 hours already into this, so they're broken in pretty well. Okay, so the sound gets cleaned up a little bit, but the bass is still heavy. Now that's a quick little recap. Now let's go ahead and switch over to the competition I'm comparing it to. Okay, $150 though, keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep price per performance in mind as well. Okay, because price per performance is a big thing. A lot of my subscribers, they lean more toward budget side. Okay, I don't blame them because I'm the same way. So IdeaPlay V402 and the Treblab Z2's. Let's go. But I went ahead and got the Treblab Z2's paired off. Now I'm gonna let you folks hear a sample. Same song. I can keep it fair. Okay. Where's my music? These things got volume. And what I like about the Treblab Z2's, the physical buttons. Plus, they're comfortable. These fit on your head just fine. They're at an angle, okay? They fit nice and comfy at an angle. And they are loud. They are just as loud as the Culture V1's. Maybe, yeah, pretty close. You see how they're angled? Go ahead and pause that. So what I like about the Treblab Z2's, they're light, okay? They fit on your head, right and left, and they're at an angle, which is great. And plus their ear cups are circular. You see this? They're circular. Not circular, ovalish, oval like an egg. These are my favorite types of earphones or headphone pads, I guess. I just prefer them because they pretty much cover your entire ear if you got a small and medium sized head. Now if you got a big head, sure, your ear will kind of push up on the leather, but the leather here, it's nice, okay? The Culture V1's, they're good, don't get me wrong, they're good, but they're circular, okay? And they squeeze your head a bit more. But if you're going to use one for working out, I would go with the Culture because these squeeze your head more and won't fall off. Now these are at an angle. These are also great for working out as well. I think this is the only thing that, I think that's how, what you call that, if you prefer like a working out headphones and you're on a budget under $100, this is a perfect set of headphones because one, the bass is there. The mids and highs, they're balanced for the most part, okay? And the volume, this thing's got great volume, okay? And let's go ahead and listen to oh, that was with active noise cancellation on. You see? Let's go ahead and turn active noise cancellation off. Let's see if there was a difference. Checking the difference now. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing. There we go. Okay, so the first time when I put it up to the microphone up there, active noise cancellation was on. And all it does when active noise cancellation is on, the volume remains the same for the most part, but it actually cleans up the sound a little bit. So when you're listening to Treblab Z2's, go ahead and flip active noise cancellation on, but you will run through your battery faster. Okay? When active noise cancellation is off, the volume is still there. It's just everything is slightly, not slightly, the bass, the mids and highs, they're balanced, but sometimes the bass can overpower the mids, the highs can jump in there and overpower the mids and low end. So it's a little unbalanced when the active noise cancellation is off, but when you flip it on, it cleans it up. Let me listen to another song, make sure I'm correct here, because they sound phenomenal. Let's go ahead. Active noise cancellation off. Okay, yeah, sounds, the bass is a little muddy with active noise cancellation. Now I'm being critical, okay? You have to really listen for it. Active noise cancellation on. Yeah, I can barely hear my voice now. Active noise cancellation is on. Everything gets tighter. The sound gets better. It's cleaner. It's more balanced with active noise cancellation on, which is a big plus, okay? Wow. It's been a while. It's not, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I listened to Treblab. Probably like, what, 2-3 weeks, because I've been testing all these other headphones. Treblab Z2's are phenomenal, and they usually run for around $80 and totally worth that price. Now, if I were to compare these two right off the bat, I would have to recommend the Treblab Z2's over the Culture V1s. I hate to say it, because one, they sound just as loud, just as good, and when you flick active noise cancellation on, the balance, it tightens everything up and it balances all the sounds out. So Culture V1 is taking the L here. Let's go ahead and compare the Culture V1 to the IdeaPlay V402. Let's see who comes out on top there. So I'm gonna do a little jump cut here. Alright folks, I went ahead and got the IdeaPlay V402s paired up to my LG V40. Play the same song that I played first. Okay. Now let's do what? Before I play that song, yeah, you know what? I'll play the song first. It was this one. Oh, they sound good. Let's go ahead, and I love physical buttons, okay? Full blast. Full blast. See, these right away, they're nice and balanced. But let me double check if active noise cancellation is on. Okay, active noise cancellation is off. Now, let's go ahead and pause this. No, wait, let's go ahead. Okay, folks, I went ahead and paired my IdeaPlay V402s. Now, this is with active noise cancellation off. I'm going to go ahead and play the same song. I got to hear it first. Wow. Wow. Let's pause it. See, the sound on the IdeaPlay V402s, they're phenomenal. They're remarkably balanced. Out of these three Treblabs, Cultures, the IdeaPlay is the most balanced out of the three. The mids, the highs, the low end, the bass, they're all balanced. They kind of run parallel to each other, which is phenomenal. I switched it back into normal mode because on the Culture V1, I had to switch turn the equalizer to treble. I switched it back to normal mode for this, and I switched it back to normal mode for this. These two are more balanced than the Culture V1s. Slightly more balanced. Okay? And this is slightly more balanced than the Treblab Z2. So this is the most balanced headset out of the bunch. Volume-wise, the Treblabs are slightly louder, maybe 5% louder, as well as the Culture V1s. These are pretty much on par with the Culture V1s when it comes to volume. Now, bass, when it comes to bass, Culture V1s take it out of the two. The bass here is very bass heavy. Now when it comes to mids and highs, okay, The mids, they're about balanced. They're about the same when it comes to mids and highs, when it comes to Treblab and IdeaPlay V402s, but the highs are more pronounced than all three headsets, okay? They're very nice, crystal clear with the IdeaPlay V402. Very phenomenal headset. Now, the cushions, by far, these are the softest cushions out of the bunch, okay? The Culture V1s, they're a nice, firm leather ear cup. The Treblab Z2's, they're nice and like a medium soft, okay? Nice and medium soft, but the IdeaPlay V402, wow, this is like heaven on your ears. I can wear these for long periods of times. I've actually fallen asleep with these on my bed, you know, just listening to music. I fell asleep. I fell asleep with them on because they're so comfortable, okay? Big left and right there, okay? The ear pads are phenomenal. They're curved just right. And the ear pads are big to where they'll cover most ears. Your ear will pretty much be in this hole right here, and it'll form a phenomenal seal when you're listening to this headset. Okay, I can't say the same about the Cultures because your ear tips will be like pressing up against the leather here, which isn't bad because it's soft for the most part. But after an hour, you'll start to feel them. Okay, because they do squeeze your head. Ideal for working out, by the way. They do squeeze your head. Okay. These are not ideal for working out. Treblabs are a little bit better. You can use these for working out as well, but these are pretty much either for traveling on the go or listening at home, casual listening or everyday listening. Now let's go ahead and switch on active noise cancellation. Let's see if the sound quality takes a hit. It's been a while since I tested these. Okay, probably been a week since I wore them. Yeah, a week. That's a long time for me because I switch out my headsets every day, but I've been testing the Culture V1s predominantly, and I've been listening to my Ghost Tech Rapture Wireless and my Bluetooth U2s. So, let's go ahead and play same song. I can barely tell any difference. There's basically no difference. That's what active noise cancellation all. Oh, I can immediately hear the sound gets softer, ambient noise gets cut out. I can hear my voice very little. This is with active noise cancellation on. That was with active noise cancellation on. Now, the sound quality doesn't take a hit. It just, you can hear the active noise cancelling come on. Like I heard the active noise cancelling microphones come on and immediately dampen ambient sound that's all around me for the most part. Okay, I could still hear very little bit of my voice, especially I mean headphones. You're still gonna hear a little bit of your voice, very little. Okay, if you got active noise cancellation, it's not gonna drown out all of your voice. No way. Especially if you yell at the top of your lungs. You'll hear a little bit, but if you got this thing on full blast, it's almost like your voice is not there. It's almost like everything around you is pretty much not there, because if you're listening to full volume like I do, which is hence why I'm going deaf, and you got active noise cancellation on, you're gonna have a good day. But if you're at home by yourself, switch active noise cancellation off. They sound better with active noise cancellation off. Don't get me wrong, active noise cancellation on with these things, they sound good as well, but I just prefer it sounds off because I think it goes a little flat. I think that's the only thing it changes. The volume is still there, but the sound goes a little flat. Then again, I do prefer flat. Even though I prefer flat type of sound profile, I still like it without the active noise cancellation off. Now, who's got the best active noise cancellation out of the bunch? Okay. Out of the bunch, I would have to say the Culture V1s takes the cake, okay? And the Treblab comes in a close second, and the IdeaPlay V402 is slightly behind these three, okay? Active noise cancellation might be important for a lot of people. Actually, it is important for a lot of people. Now, I don't know about sound bleed and all that. I can't really test sound bleed. I'm gonna stick, the only way I can test them is like, I'm gonna put these things full blast and get as close to my mic as possible. Okay, see our sound leakage, see if someone right next to you will be able to hear it. If my mic picks up the sound, which it probably will because it's a $200 headphone, $200 mic, that's pretty much how loud you'll hear. Especially if you're listening to full blast music, someone on the airplane or somewhere, they're gonna tell you, hey, can you turn your music down? That's happened to me once. Okay, I can see why people want headphones that totally, I mean, keep sound in, have that nice, what you call that, seal. So I got these nice and sealed up. I'm gonna hit that song. Say it's picking up. I'm watching my microphone to see if the gauge moves. This is about how close you'd be from someone on the airplane, you know, shoulder length. That's IdeaPlay V402. Let's go ahead and test the other three real quick. Okay, this is the Culture V1, active noise cancellation on, because if you're going to be wearing this on the airplane, you're going to have active noise cancellation on for the most part. So let's see if there's any ambient sound. Fixing the volume. Okay, volume's set. Now I'll go here. It's about shoulder length. I'm watching my microphone to see if it picks up anything. If you folks can hear it, you gotta let me know. That was my Culture V1s, and I love the auto off thing. It's phenomenal for them. Now I'm gonna switch to my Treblabs. Okay, I switched the I got my Treblab Z2. I'm gonna let you folks hear to see if you can hear any type of sound bleed. My microphone picks it up. That's the only way I can test it. Okay, I watch my microphone to see if it picks up any ambient sound from any leakage from this thing. So I got it on. Let's go ahead, full volume again. And like I said again, this is the loudest of the three. Okay, this is the loudest headphones. The cheapest one is the loudest. Strange. So active noise cancellation on. It's got some sound bleed. These things are freaking loud. These things are loud, and these things that was with active noise cancellation on. That was with the sound cleaned up. Now these sound phenomenal with active noise cancellation on. So as you can see, there was a little bit of sound leakage from this headset. Okay, my microphone picked it up. The other two, the microphone bar that shows that it's picking up sound didn't even move. Okay, only moved when I talked, of course. But when this one, I got close, the same distance from the microphone, I could see my microphone picking it up, and I'm sure you folks heard it, even though so slightly. Okay, I have background music playing in all my videos, and during the microphone sound test and the bleed test, I make sure I turn all the music off for the most part. Okay, so you folks heard that. So out of the three, okay, the Treblabs are gonna have some sound leak on the airplane. Say if someone's sitting right next to you on the airplane, and you got your music going full blast, active noise cancellation on, they might tell you, hey, your music's kind of bothering me. I can kind of hear it. Okay, the other two, IdeaPlay V402 and the Culture, you can't hear it as much. I'm sure it's there. I didn't hear it when out, of course. I mean, I'm gonna go back and see if when I render my footage, if I could hear any from these two. But this one I clearly heard, you could clearly see it. I could clearly see the microphone picking up sound leak from this headset. Which means it's, the seal is not as good as these two. Okay? Don't get me wrong. The seal is great. It sounds great to me. I mean, especially when you're listening, but someone else right next to you, I mean, you're there listening to, I don't know, whatever you listen to, and they're gonna say, hey, can you turn it down? Or if the person likes your music, they say, hey, turn it up. You know? But Treblab Z2's, they leak a little bit when it comes to sound. See, I'm trying to compare everything. Let's go about build quality real quick. Build quality, I haven't talked about build quality. Let's go ahead and talk about build quality. Treblab Z2's, plasticky, very light though. Very, very light. But yeah, this is all plastic. Nice metal thing there, but of course there's plastic inside. And they do fold forward, which is great. These are great for going out, especially like when you're out shopping. Because you got them on your ear, you just go ahead, set them down, and just do that when you're done, when you're paying the cashier. That's what I do with all of my headphones. I just bring them down and I pay, except the Cultures, which you never have to take off, which is phenomenal. See, I'm trying to cover a lot of things here, okay? So bear with me. I'm trying to cover everything that I can think of with this headset. There'll also be a microphone test after this. So, okay. Now, when the Treblab Z2 is plasticky, fairly light, comfortable, decent quality ear pads, build quality is probably, it's okay. It's okay for what it is. Now, the IdeaPlay V402s, this feels a little bit more premium, okay? It does feel plasticky for the most part, but nice leather up, well, leather or pleather, fake leather here. But the cushion on the bottom, this is the softest cushion out of the three. The cushion that sits on top of your head. And they do fold forward like this, so this is ideal, again, going out, shopping, and whatnot. Or if you need to talk to someone real quick, you just go ahead, you're listening to music, you just go ahead and pull them down, and you flip them forward. And these fit the most comfortable, by the way, out of the three around your neck, okay, for me. Because I have no neck, it's just a one big chin. So, but seriously, the build quality on this feels more premium than the Treblab Z2, slightly more premium. Especially with this awesome heavenly types of ear cups. These are phenomenal. Now, the Culture V2s, the premium quality, it feels premium, okay? Because it's solid, it's very rigid for the most part. That goes both ways, double-edged sword, because it's very solid and rigid all the way up to here when you come to the under, to the, what you call that? The headband. But this part right here is where it's soft. Not as soft as the other two. The ear cups, they're phenomenal, they're soft, but they're firm at the same time. So you will feel the squeeze on your head. This squeezes your head by far out of the three the most, okay? That's why it's ideal for working out, running and whatnot, because you can stick this on your head. Okay, I got this on my head and they won't fall. Now, I have experience, since these do form a remarkable seal. Sometimes when I was running, I went to pick something up and the ear cup shifted a little bit. It thinks you're taking the headset off, so the music stops. So that's one little thing, I just had to throw in there because I have tested this out thoroughly. So if you're bouncing around, moving your head around, you might encounter a music stoppers like that, because this is the auto off and auto on. Like, you take the headset off, they'll pause, okay? And you put them back on, the music will start up again. They work much better than the Bluetooth T6S on and off stuff. Okay, those are garbage compared to this. These are much better. Okay, so when it comes to build quality, okay, the IdeaPlay V402 is like a combination of the both. It feels premium and plasticky at the same time, but it still feels more premium than the Treblabs. With the Culture V1s, of course, you pay more for quality. $150. The quality is here. Okay, on the headset, nice, firm. This is, ow, that's metal. Okay, the metal band right here is completely metal. Now this is plastic right here. That's plastic. Little logo, I like that on top. But for the most part, this feels the most premium out of the bunch, and it is. Okay, you're paying for it. $150. You're paying for it. So, here in microphone test, I'm gonna go ahead and record my microphone via my LG V40. Let's go ahead, hit the microphone test. This is a microphone test of the Treblab Z2's microphone. For the most part, it sounds phenomenal. This is the microphone test of the Culture V1 wireless headset. For the most part, it sounds pretty good. This is the microphone test of the IdeaPlay V402s, and this headset microphone sounds phenomenal. Alright folks, that was the microphone test of all three headsets, and I think the best microphone on there was probably the Treblab. To me, it sounded like the Treblabs, and the IdeaPlay V402s was right behind it, and the Culture V1 was dead last. That's what I heard. Now, you folks might interpret it differently if you folks have all these headsets and you test them out, but for what I heard, the Treblabs took the crown when it comes to microphone. Now, who takes the ultimate crown between these three headsets when it comes to sound quality, noise cancellation, build quality, and price? Okay, price is definitely a big factor. Okay, which would I pick out of these three headsets? That like, if I only had like $100, $150, which out of these three would I pick? I can tell you for a fact, I'm picking the IdeaPlay V402s. They're not good for working out. Well, you could technically use them, but the build quality, the comfort, the sound quality, the most balanced out of the three. The microphone, again, comes in second place compared to the three. This pretty much falls in the middle, okay? It does better. The most important part of headphones is sound quality. These sound the best out of the three. Sounds slightly better than the Treblab Z2's and the Culture V1s, okay? Most balanced, the mids and highs. The mids are nice and pronounced. The highs are crystal clear, and the bass is there. It's a clean bass, not a deep rumbling bass like the Culture V1s have, but this has a nice clean bass. Okay, this is the winner. Okay, out of these three. The Culture V1s, yeah, when it compares to these two, these are a bit overpriced. Okay, I would pass on this and take a look at these two if you're considering. Okay, these both run for around $80 to $90. I think this one goes for $90. Sometimes it's on sale for like $60 or $70. Definitely a steal if you can get it for that price. And this one too, it runs usually around $80, but definitely a steal if you can get it for $70, $60 as well. Both phenomenal headsets. All three are phenomenal headsets, okay? I'm not regretting the Culture V1 purchase by any means because I love the ambient mode feature, okay? I love going around shopping, listening to music, and I never have to take these things off when I go out. So, but yeah, that was my little comparison. I know I was jumped all over the place in this video, and that's fine, okay? And that was pretty much my video. So the IdeaPlay V402 came out on top, and look for more videos like this. Now I will be doing less tech videos, audio videos, and whatnot because money is a little tight right now. I think I will be starting up a Patreon account. I probably do a little quick video for an update on my channel. I'll probably be starting a Patreon account. You know, I'll just $1 and $2 tiers. I'm not gonna go crazy. You know, just something to help me. You know, pick out the type of tech that folks out there would want me to review. You know, and I mostly look at headsets, speakers, and whatnot. Games, of course, I do game reviews, console reviews, and whatnot, and sometimes whole PC reviews if I can get them, and TV reviews. Sorry for folks who were expecting for me to top 4K TVs of 2018. I didn't have time to do one. This year I'm actually working on one, top 4K TVs of 2019, and there's a lot to go on. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's coming out. If you don't have a 4K TV yet, this might be the year to pick one up. Okay, look for that video come right. It usually drops like right before Black Friday. Okay. And I'm also working on the top, top unlock phones that you'll be able to use on Verizon and Sprint. Okay, CDMA characters here in the US. Okay, those are like the the children that no one else wanted. I mean, but like Verizon and Sprint always get a bad rap because they're CDMA. So I'm doing another video. I'm working on. I was supposed to come out with it last year, like a top one for 2018. I just never got around to it, so I'm gonna do one pretty soon. But yeah, it's Guddang 775. Hope you folks like this video. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button. Let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate the criticism. It's Guddang 775. Thanks for watching. Peace out.